Tyler Cole.
Look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1 very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
First pitch on its way. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Renfroe moving to his right. And there's 1 down now.
With that is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. First pitch of the at-bat. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Cole playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 29th round pick back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they CC Sabathia, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, one guy to watch is Cole Calhoun. He enters play hitting over 400 versus left-handed pitching, and obviously he's got a lefty out there today. I'm looking for a laser show, something exciting out of him, no doubt.
Change up too low, and it's 1-0. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Batting third.
Stepping in, number 17. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is on the ground over the first, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Justin Upton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him. On a line, that's a base hit. Standing in, Albert Pujols. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Two down, runners at first and second. A bouncer to the left side. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Batting six.
Next batter to the plate, 1-1. Hit down the line at first. Upton over at second. Pujols on at first with two down. Fielded cleanly. Oh, look at the sliding start. Safe. An outstanding effort that time, but that's a base hit and the run's in to score. So striding forward now, Cole Calhoun. And the Angels looking for more here in the opening frame of the contest. Here's the 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
2-2 the count to Cole Calhoun.
Pretty good discipline right there with two strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Maben is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just one run. So one run on 3 hits, 1 error, and 3 men left stranded. Second inning upcoming from the Big A. The Angels are out in front, 1-0. Now at the plate, Torres.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Torres, a 22-year-old. He's a second-year big leaguer. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And let's focus on Cole Calhoun. I feel one of the most underrated ball players in all the game. Gold Glove winner, makes some real highlight plays out there. Just got a nice feel for the game.
1-1. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Cameron.
Here's Cameron Maben now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Maben, who sometimes goes by the nickname Slim, this is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
2-1 the count. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Brett Gardner would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still trail 1-0. Settling in now, number 23 is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Number 23.
Now the first pitch from CC. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. After it is Gardner. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. Into the box now, Max Stassi. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Well, he hit that one over the wall for a ground rule double.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and
Now
that's a tough play.
That's shortstop.
First pitch coming, here it is.
So
Too low, 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball right side. LeMahieu gets to it, and they will not be able to get him at first. Everybody's safe, and a run is in to score.
Bang, bang play right there. That's one of my favorite plays. Thinking back to it, to go in that hole in between first base and second base, do that little pirouette, make that throw to first base. Wasn't able to complete the play, but nice job.
Behind 0-2 now. Bounce towards the mound. The second for one to Encarnacion, who's got it, and that retires the side. Angels get just the one. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Angels 2 and the Yankees 0.
Welcome back to Anaheim, where the hometown Halos have given these fans a lot to cheer about from the pitching mound this season. Coming into this game, they rank among the best teams in the league in strikeouts and hits allowed, which is no doubt an indication that they have a lot of depth on this staff. One member of the coaching staff reiterated that most teams realistically have only 2 or 3 dominant arms, if that. But we're extremely fortunate. We've got so many talented guys that we're really confident in throwing out there in just about any situation. Matt?
All right, thanks, Heidi. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Stassi is after it, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Stepping into the box, Gio Urshela. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. To 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking, strike 3.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Roma.
Into the box, Austin Romine. 0-1 the count. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And low, it's a ball and a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Gardner, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
The second baseman, DJ.
So stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. The Yanks leave one. They're still down. It's 2-0. Here's Justin Upton now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way to Upton. No balls and a strike to count. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in the machine, Albert Pujols. Pujols, who's long been referred to as the machine. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. Urshela scoops it up. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs.
The batter,
striding in, Brian Goodwin. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Angels are gone in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Ready now, Aaron Hicks. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Aaron
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Pops this one up. Tovar has a play. 1 down.
now batting.
So 1 gone in the inning for Edwin Encarnacion. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Fouled off. Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Skied into very shallow right. Under it is the right fielder, and that ends the inning. So Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
The center fielder, Cole.
Right back to work is Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here. 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And that's out number 1.
Now batting.
And now for the Angels, number 23. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Gloved by LeMahieu. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting. The catcher, Max.
2 gone now for the Angels in the 4th. And the catcher, Max Stassi, will be the next to bat. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2. This is pulled into right. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
Cameron Maybin is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that's too high, ball 2.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Gregorius gets his lead at first, nobody out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have two options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
In the dirt. Goes to third with it. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. One out and a runner on second base. Lays off. 2-2 now. Hit hard to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Third baseman.
Digging in, Gio Urshela. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play. Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me,
Here it's a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Line towards center field. Calhoun is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Will Tovar. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, number 4.
Ready once again, Luis Renfroe. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Now the first pitch from CC. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Angels. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Line towards center field. Calhoun is right there, 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Stassi moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch. So sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Encarnacion, the runner at first with 2 gone. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail it here 2-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Upton. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Justin Upton.
first pitch on its way to Upton. And this is low, ball one. Now a little pop-up here right in front of the plate. Romine over to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The first baseman,
and with one away now, we'll see Albert Pujols hit with the bases empty. And a ball 1-0. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. This is hit softly to third. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Boy, D-roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Throw to first, and he saw it coming that time, back in standing. Runners on first with 1 down. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. LeMahieu for 1. On to Encarnacion, but it's too late to get them both. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Angels strand 1, but they're on top 2-0. Here's Didi Gregorius. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
3-0 to him now. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Standing in, Cameron Maben. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Ready with the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Gregorius aboard here at first with nobody out. Line drive snagged on a short hop. There's one. Back to Pujols. Not in time, and they can't get them both.
The left fielder, number 11.
Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And Gardner will beat it out. Safe at first base.
Now batting, third baseman.
Noah Ramirez takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using it here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Trying to check his swing there, but did he go around? He did, says Kenny Jansen at first. Strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. At the plate, Austin Romine. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Gary Sanchez.
Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Sanchez brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting a big strikeout to end the inning. Back-to-back strike. Gary Sanchez will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching. Number 24.
Striding into the box, Gary. Number 23. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Max Stassi. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Ball 1.
No strike.
Sabathia looking strong as usual. 2 earned through 6 1/3. A ball and a strike.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. The 1-2. Popped him up. Urshela over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Will Tovar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 the count. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Taken in by Gregorius. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Angels are gone in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Hansel Robles has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 57, Hansel Robles.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No balls and a strike to count. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So coming to the plate, Aaron Hicks. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Fastball well outside. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
And that gets him on the mound. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. First offering on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Hicks leads off first with 1 away. Back up the middle. Backhanded. 1 there. On to first. It's a double play as their woes confirmed. Yanks held in check. They're still down. It's 2-0. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. Gregorius is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batter.
Digging in once again, number 17. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. No balls and 1 strike. Hit hard to the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Left fielder, number 8.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Justin Upton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 the count. Sabathia gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 coming from Sabathia. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. Two out, nobody on. Belted high and deep into right center. Ranging back is Maben at the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out. So he's one shy of the magic 3,000 strikeouts as that number sits on 2,999. Cam Bedrosian comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 32.
At the plate, Torres, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now
so striding in, Didi Gregorius. He's 1 for 2 in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Tovar has it. On the first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
The batter, the right fielder.
Stepping up now, Cameron Maben. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Giancarlo Stanton will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The left fielder, number 11.
Next for New York, Brett Gardner. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 3. Aaron Judge will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. That batting average still well up there to begin play. 13 home runs and 25 driven in. 2-0 now.
No strike.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders. But now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Last chance for the Yankees. And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. He strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Angels jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Adalberto Mejia earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. CC Sabathia is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Cam Bedrosian records the save, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels. 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.